Welcome to my channel Soul Yoga. Today's sequence of yoga covers the most important some basic yoga asanas for a fitter you when you have little time. So let's begin our sequence by first joining our palms with humble gratefulness and thanking our sages. And let's stand in Vrikshasana. You can place your right foot in the inner thigh of the left inner thigh, or you can gently place it on the ankle and get centered. Continue breathing, taking a deep breath in. Continue breathing, get centered. Let's repeat it the other side. Place the left foot on the right thigh. Pay attention on how you're breathing. Let's begin our sequence with a forward fold. Let's bend down, holding our elbows, and with every exhalation, you try to stretch your spine a little further. And continue breathing. Looking straight up and holding or placing your palms gently on the yoga mat. I'll show you how it looks on the side. Gently place the palms on the yoga mat. Continue breathing. Now you can place or hold your toes. Look straight ahead. You may place your hands behind your ankles. Continue breathing. And let's get centered. Come up. Namaste. Now let's extend or stretch our legs a bit further apart and prepare ourselves for triangle pose or Trinkonasana. Bend to the right from the waist with your feet perpendicular to each other and look straight ahead, Trinkonasana. Now with both the feet in the same direction and the nose touching the right knee, do the hamstring stretch. Now repeat the entire sequence, Trinkonasana to the left side. Bend to the left, looking straight up. Continue breathing. Now as you stretch to the left, just pay attention to your breathing. Turn to your left further with both the feet in the same direction, the hamstring stretch. Gently place your nose on the left knee. Slowly come up. And let's prepare ourselves for Veerabhadrasana I, the Warrior I pose. Try to get your thigh as much parallel to the floor as possible. Feet a little wider apart on the yoga mat. Now with the feet further wider apart in Warrior II, stretch and feel the spine. Now the sideways Warrior II. Feel the stretch and let's do the Trinkonasana in the Warrior II pose. Feeling the stretch in both the legs. Now gently place the palms on the yoga mat and touch the nose on the knee, the right knee. Put the feet in the same direction and let's twist. Parivritta Trinkonasana, the twisted triangle. Slowly come to the center. Looking straight up. Now you may repeat the entire process of the asanas to the other side. Veerabhadrasana I. Feeling the stretch in the legs. Further extending and spreading the legs apart in Warrior II. Looking straight up, paying attention to your breathing. And now you can stretch in a reverse warrior 2. Focus on your exhalations. Now straighten your left leg and with the feet as wide apart as in warrior 2 to the Trinkonasana, and now both the feet in the same direction and palms gently placed on the yoga mat. Do the hamstring stretch. Let's do the Parivritta Trinkonasana, the twisted triangle now. Looking straight up, extending your hand up. And further spreading your feet apart. Hold your hands on the feet and the center of the skull gently placed on the yoga mat. Continue breathing and feel the stretch in your glutes and legs. Slowly come up, looking straight ahead and jump. And let's do Padottanasana, the forward fold, trying to hold the toes. I'll show you how it looks from the sides. Place your hands behind your ankles. This is a very gentle, calming pose. Namaste, and come to the center again. Moving to the next sequence of asanas, let's go to the downward dog pose or the inverted V. Gently place the feet on the yoga mat. Stretch, feel the stretch in your shoulders and hands. And from here, let's do the upward dog. This mobility yoga asana is very effective in stretching the spine. From the inverted V, we are gently moving to the upward dog. One more time. Ensure that your feet are firmly flat on the yoga mat. You can shake your head a bit, yes and no. And now let's sit. Now let's sit on the yoga mat with the knees on the yoga mat and extending your hands ahead in the yoga mat. Let's gently place the chin and the chest on the floor. This is an upper back stretch, relieves back pain, stretches the spine and the shoulders. Continue breathing. Now you may slowly come and prepare ourselves for the cat-cow pose. Place your hands just beneath the shoulders, and with every exhalation, you tuck and pull your spine up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, you relax. The cat-cow pose is a great form of spinal extension, very effective for people who are more into sedentary jobs. And from here, let's do the twist. Place your left shoulder on the yoga mat. I'm going to show you how it is done. Continue breathing, trying to look as straight above to the ceiling. Now repeat the cat-cow pose again. With every inhalation and exhalation, you're trying to stretch and pull the spine up to the ceiling. Feeling the stretch. And continue breathing. Now twist, placing your left shoulder and extending your left hand above the head. Keep looking at the ceiling and breathing and feeling the twist in the spine. My hair is slightly messed up today. Let me just tuck it away. So let's move to the next sequence of asana, which is the camel pose or the Ustrasana. In Ustrasana, you sit on the knees and you hold your ankles and you stretch back. Continue breathing and looking up at the ceiling. Feel the stretch in the spine. And as you come back, you can sit between your feet, feeling the stretch in your quadriceps. Continue breathing. Now take your palms towards your shoulders and feel the stretch in the spine as you bend back. This is a beautiful back bend pose, and from here, if you can, again gently place the palms on the feet, looking up and stretching. Sit between your feet again. In Chin Mudra, the tips of your index finger and the thumb touching each other, closing your eyes, couple of deep breaths. Now from here, let's again come to inverted V or the downward dog, feeling the stretch in the spine. And from here, extend your right leg up. And let's do the cheetah, a mobility pose to energize your body. Touch your knee to the nose and extend your leg behind. Touch your knees to the nose again with every exhalation. With every inhalation, you extend your leg up and you sit in pigeon. Either you can place your right foot next to your hips, or you can keep it perpendicular to the body, the pigeon pose. And gently bend down. Pigeon pose is a great hip opener. Continue breathing. Focus on how you're breathing. Come back to your breathing. Let the yoga mat be the place where you are centered. All the challenges can wait after the practice. Slowly come up and let's move your feet a bit, and then let's repeat the entire sequence to the left. The cheetah in the left leg, and lift your left leg up. Take a deep breath in, touch the nose to the knee. Repeat couple of times with breathing. Feel the stretch in the abdomen and the spine, and now gently place your left leg in pigeon. Feeling the stretch in the hip flexors. Bend forward and continue breathing here. Pay attention to your inhalations and exhalations and relax in this pose. Sthiram Sukham Asanam. Be stable in your yoga pose. Now you may slowly get up. Let's lie down on the yoga mat on your back and lift to Navasana. Try to get your toes, hands and eye on the same level. Feel the navel center, and if it's possible, gently lift your legs further up in Navasana. A great energizing pose. Relax. And from here, let's quickly move to Sarvangasana or the candle pose. Gently place your hands beneath your waist, trying to get the elbows as close to each other as possible, lifting your legs up, and now gently placing your legs behind your head. Halasana. Continue breathing. And gently, one vertebrae at a time, just come down. Now let's sit in Trinkonasana, the butterfly pose. Let me get my hair away from the body, and let's sit in butterfly pose, Trinkonasana, keeping your eyes closed, feet touching each other. And like a little butterfly, you flutter and stretching your inner thighs, keeping your feet together. Let's bend forward. Trinkonasana. Now slowly you may get up, sit straight, keeping your eyes closed and feeling centered. You're at the end of your yoga sequence. Now let's do Ujjayi Pranayam. Place your left foot on the inner thigh and in Chin Mudra with your index finger, tip of the index finger and the thumb touching each other. Taking a deep breath in Ujjayi. Fill up your lungs, hold your breath and relax. Take a deep breath in Ujjayi. There is a hissing noise from your throat as you take a deep breath in. Now you can tuck your chin between your collarbone and hold your breath there. Jalandhar bandh and relax. Take a deep breath in again in Ujjayi, making a hissing sound from the throat. Tuck your chin between your collarbones, hold your breath and relax. Let's repeat Ujjayi Pranayam with Jalandhar bandh couple of times, taking a deep breath in. Tuck your chin between your collarbones. Hold your breath. And relax. Repeat as many times as possible, as long as your time permits. Pranayam of Ujjayi especially is an excellent way to energize the lungs. Let's thank the sages and be grateful to have done yoga on the yoga mat, to have gotten centered and get a grip of the day to day. Do subscribe to my channel for more yoga asanas and pranayam.